On launch day, the original Xbox was blessed with 7 different racing titles, so if you wanted to go fast, you had options. But what resolutions are these games capable of? Okay, just like last time, we're on a 1.6 motherboard using an Open Xenium chip, running SurBIOS 2.4.2 beta with forced 480p. There's 128 megabytes of RAM, and we're using a Hyperkin HDMI cable to an Elgato HD60S. Finally, all the games tested are the NTSC USA versions. First up is Arctic Thunder, a snowmobile combat racer. Originally, the game only supports 4:3. However, there is a patch for widescreen and 720p from the collection here at Jay's Xbox repo. Interestingly, the menus don't line up, but the HUD in-game does. The great thing about this patch is that it runs very well. It's a pretty positive start. Mad Dash Racing is an interesting title, but not only because of its foot race gameplay, but also because of its resolution options. First, it's simply a 4:3 title. There aren't any known patches, so first we do the common hex check for 4:3 values and replace them with the 16:9 value. This actually does something, and it extends the menus, yet it doesn't apply to the gameplay. Even more interesting, if we use OGX HD to attempt a forced 720p, it doesn't crash the game, and the menus do get forced to 720p. But the gameplay is still in 4:3 and at 480p. I can't do anything else here. Cool concept for a game, though. Developed by Monster Games, NASCAR Heat 2002 didn't only have widescreen support out of the box, but it also handled the videos, menus, and in-game HUDs. The game doesn't work if we attempt to force 720p, but this game completely supports full screen and widescreen. This is the current crown jewel of games with widescreen support on the original Xbox. Developed by EA Orlando, previously EA Tiburon, NASCAR Thunder 2002 does support widescreen in the gameplay. It even handles the HUD correctly. However, like some of our previous EA titles last episode, the menus and videos played here are still in full screen and don't get handled properly. We can replace the common 4:3 value with 16:9, and it does work with the menus, but NASCAR Heat 2002 holds its position above NASCAR Thunder 2002. Sometimes you just can't do anything to a game. That's the case with 4x4 Evo 2. It's a native 4:3 title and no patches exist. The normal hex code checks and 720p patching doesn't have an effect beyond crashing the game. Remember what I just said about 4x4 Evo 2? Apply that to the next title, Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open, because there isn't anything I can do for this game, and it doesn't have widescreen support on its own. The final game we'll be testing this time is Project Gotham Racing. First of all, this one has a good widescreen hex patch on ps2wide.net, but it also has a 720p patch. The only problem here is that the 720p patch will slow down the game, so the lag can be a bit too much to handle. So I would just stick with the widescreen patch on this one. We did it! Those are the 7 racing titles released at launch for the original Xbox. 14 down, 8 to go. Next time we'll look at flight games. I hope you have a day. What? I didn't swear. I just said